suited for you. Big respect.
Yes, guys, the Suited For You podcast. Today we have Sabodi,
What's up, guys?
Streako.
Come on. You already know.
Let's get into it. Obviously, I want you to both sort of tell me about your upbringings. Like, tell me how you got into rap. Yeah, man. Streako.
Yeah, man.
Take the stage.
Name Streako. How did I get into rap, man? I think everyone in my school kind of had like bars, innit? Everyone had bars, and I didn't want to be the odd one out. Can I swear on this?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah,
that. I was
I
gonna
do.
ask the same
Like,
question,
what,
man.
Am I
I was
being
gonna ask that
politically
same
correct
question,
here,
bro.
innit?
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like very shit back in the day, innit? Like I was
Yeah.
one of the shit guys in my school to have like lyrics and that. But eventually I just found a love for it, innit? Like everyone had bars. I wanted to get better at it.
Okay.
There was like guys that were doing football, guys that were doing basketball. I wasn't really like an athletic person like that. So my love just came from
Yeah.
doing music and stuff.
Perfecting
like
your
that.
art.
Yeah, man. And then from there, it just naturally just blossomed to where it is now, pretty much. So yeah, that's how I got into it.
So what, do you reckon, like, did you have a very musical upbringing? Was it always surrounded by it?
You know what's crazy? My dad named me after a singer. You see the guy that California Love.
Yeah. There's a sample for Tupac, wasn't it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
name was Roger Troutman, something like that.
Okay.
But that's my government name. Just paid out my government.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's
so
fine, it's fine, it's fine.
innit? Like,
fine, man.
you know,
Suited for you,
it's all good,
inclusive,
man.
like,
We're grown,
exclusive,
innit?
yeah.
But yeah, so my dad was really into music. He had a lot of vinyls in the
Okay,
crib back in the day. Always listening to music. So after naming me after a musician, it wasn't a great surprise that I became one.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I'd say I had a musical upbringing.
Yeah. Good, bro. Sabod?
Yeah, I was pretty different, to be honest. So like me, it was more like it hit lockdown.
Okay.
And like there was just like I'd finished school, but I wasn't really passionate about much. Like there was just something lacking, and I was always in love with like rap. Like I love like all the SoundCloud rappers like X, and, like, Lil Pump and all them guys. You know, back in the days when I was younger, when I was like 14, 13. So
I remember. Sorry to interrupt, bro. I remember going when I went to yours and I saw the vinyls.
Yeah.
And I said, "Who's these, man? They're sick." You had the X one, the Mac Miller. But yeah, man, it's hard.
So like, I was always in love with that, and then like for some reason in lockdown, literally I was opposite. Like no one really rapped. I didn't know anyone who rapped, really anyone. So my boy started doing it, and like he was just kind of messing about with it on his phone. I was like, all right, cool, let's just do it together. And I was awful when I first started, and also I got heavily judged. I was awful, but I also got heavily judged because no one did it. Like it was like very like no one was really doing it, and I was just some like 17-year-old white kid just like fucking about making awful SoundCloud music.
Yeah, man.
And then I started like, as my music taste growed and I started getting into like the Kendrick Lamars and J. Cole's and Tupac's and all of them Joey Badasses, my music went like, I think that was more it. I was
that inspired you to make better music, innit?
Go more into the lyrics, and I just kept writing every day, rapping. I got a lot of hate, but it came out good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was me. It was just lockdown. I wanted something to do and started rapping.
Sick, man.
Came from that, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna ask about their names next.
Yeah.
Streako.
My one's funny though, man. Like, so before they called me Streaks.
Okay.
Streakz. Whenever I used to say that, people would think I'm saying streets.
Yeah.
It's like a little lisp, innit?
Yeah.
But how did I get that name? I remember everyone had a cool tag back in the day. I never had one. I'm like, I want a tag name. I want a cool
feeling a bit left
name
out,
as well,
yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
I remember my boy, literally, these times it was MSN. Do you know what MSN is?
Oh, Microsoft.
Damn, I feel like the oldest.
It's the messaging thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like what WhatsApp is now.
Yeah.
Thing. And my boy just gave me a list of names. He was like, like, pick one name that just suits you. I was like, yeah, I'll go with that Lil Streaks one. What does that mean? He's like, I don't know. You think of a meaning for it. So I was like, all right, winning streak, cool. I'll just base off of that. And then as time went on, one of my closest brethren used to call me Streako. Like, he'd add an O to the end of everything. So he was like, Streako. And I'm like,
Like he's driving past or something. Like, Streako. Yeah.
And I'm like, I kind of fuck with that, you know? So I wanted to like just rebrand myself. And then I thought, I'm running with Streako. And I'm just, if anyone asks me what it means, I'll just say, like winning streaks. Like winning Streako. So yeah. That's where my name come from. Odd story, but that's just my
man.
story, innit?
Yeah.
That's it.
I also got. It's not even an odd story. My name's just like basically. So my original name when I was younger, was an awful name. It was Copper B.
Okay.
That was better than mine, bro.
That was my first rap name. It was just an awful. And then I started actually when I decided, I want to take this seriously. I was like, I can't be called Copper B. Like, what the hell is this? You know what I mean?
You say that though, like Joey Badass.
Yeah,
like I
bro,
wouldn't say
there's
that's.
bare mad names out
Yeah,
there.
true. But like, I was just like cool. And then my favorite anime is One Piece.
Jeez.
So I was watching One Piece, and I was on the arc Sabodi Archipelago, and they kept saying Sabodi, and it was the best thing I'd ever watched. I was like, this island they're on is so cool, and like, so I was like, you know what? I was like, I needed a new name, and it was at the point where I was like, I need a new name because I was making a Spotify, so that I needed a new name. I was just watching, I was like, cool, let's go easy, Sabodi, and I just changed it Sabodi to Sabodi, and then just ran with it, and it just caught on.
Cold, man. So what? One Piece, yeah.
One Piece, that's what.
Man, I don't even watch much anime, you know.
Bro, you're missing out, man.
I watch Naruto. That's it. Or now,
bro.
Yeah,
See me, yeah.
I got Naruto right here on my leg.
Alright, bad boy. Where?
Oh, okay.
What's stick and poke there?
Oh, bad boy, yeah.
Yeah, bad boy, yeah.
Headband,
I got onto it late, you know. I've been an anime don, innit, but I was more like Dragon Ball Z, innit.
Okay.
Man grew up on that.
A lot of people grew up on Dragon.
You know what I'm saying? And then Naruto, because I was such a like dedicated fan to Dragon Ball Z, I was like, I ain't watching Naruto.
Fuck
man.
Naruto,
Fuck Naruto, man. I
yeah.
ain't watching that, bro. Man got the orange suit like Goku and that now.
Yeah.
But I watched it like a year ago.
Oh,
I was
really?
like, bro, I
Yeah,
wish I
same here,
watched
to be
it.
fair.
Yeah.
Shippuden.
No,
Shippuden.
Shippuden's the one.
I even watched
man.
what's his son's name? Baruto.
Burrito.
Yeah,
I even watched that one as well.
Yeah.
That was
I
cool.
watched it and like that was the first one I was in like when I was 12 or 13. I think I watched like someone said, well, I've never seen anime before. They just said watch Naruto, and I watched Naruto and I was
the same.
obsessed.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't watch any other. I'm not
Anything.
watching anything else.
Trust
and
me.
then I started watching others like Hunter x Hunter and Attack on Titan.
Bro,
stuff
that's
like
my
that.
favorite. That's one of my favorites.
And I was getting really into it, and then One Piece was like, then when it hit lockdown, and I was like, cool, what am I doing? Looked all right. Ooh, there's like 1,000 episodes of this anime. That's gonna fill my time.
Yeah.
And I would always be Naruto, and then I watched One Piece, and I was like, yeah, that's the best. Like Naruto blows.
People need to stop sleeping.
It blows out the water. You know what I mean?
man.
I love Naruto still because it's like my first one, but One Piece is the best. Like, you know,
I hear that, man.
it's where it's at. It's where it's at.
Trust me.
I don't know, man. For me, bro, I just watched Naruto, liked it, then didn't have time to continue. I've never watched any other anime.
You know,
Bro,
you
you
got a
need
whole
to- you
world
need to-
out there, man.
yeah,
You got a whole.
bro, if you-
I'll go Hunter x Hunter next. I think that's like
Yeah.
It's dedication, but you know, it's 20 minutes an episode, innit? So
That's what I'm saying, because they're
it's not
short.
that mad,
Like you can just whack one on.
Trust me.
Did you finish all of Naruto?
Yeah, bro. Well, the whole of Shippuden, not the other series.
Yeah,
but
trust me.
No, yeah.
yeah,
No, yeah, I'll go. Hunter x Hunter's only like 100 episodes. It's a lot shorter. You can
okay.
get back now. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, anime is a whole world to explore.
Trust me,
It
bro.
keeps going on.
Like the
There's so much.
stereotype needs to die. Like it's for kids and that, bro. Like
Yeah,
some of
because
the
it's
storylines-
technically a cartoon, innit? But it's not like
Bro,
yeah.
like you see people's head getting decapitated and that, bro. Like
Yeah.
I'm not
It's
letting
so
my kid
intricate.
watch certain
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Even think about Naruto, look all the backstory, like when it's like Kakashi and Obito and how like all that goes back so many years.
Trust
and they're
me,
like when
bro.
they're fighting, it's like it's not like a kid's fight. It's like there's like
It's actual
I've seen people do like
storylines and
hour long
emotions.
like depictions of like what it all means. And
Yeah.
Like it's the Japanese are so good at doing the little intricate.
So would
story
you?
and thought.
Yeah, that's.
Trust
Well,
me.
how do you watch it? Do you watch it with voiceover in
No, I watch
English
it
or
sub,
Japanese and then with
Japanese
subs?
sub.
Yeah.
It depends on the anime I watch. Like if it's because some animes are set in like Vinland Sagas when I watched recently, and that's set in like the Viking times. So I watch that in English because I think it's a bit weird watching Japanese. But then most animes I watch in Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
I watch
ain't for that,
voiceovers, man.
yeah.
I watch voiceovers. Like I
dub.
can't.
Yeah, me too, bro. That's
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
innit?
I like it. So I like the way they they're like the voice is just so clean, like
Yeah.
so clean, so
Yeah.
clean.
Yeah, I'm a dub man. I need to just hear the English dub because you know what it is with subtitles. I feel like you have to concentrate too much on the subtitles.
I'm
You don't
reading
even
them.
See like
That's what I'm
facial
saying.
expressions and all.
Especially in the
madness
fights
things.
and shit as well.
Yeah, bro.
Like, yeah,
I just
man.
want to enjoy it. Like, but yeah, you can watch it either
Yeah.
or though, man. Yeah.
I'm watching
mad.
the manga now as well. That's what I've been reading at the moment is manga.
Okay.
Like that's what anime is obviously done on. So like they'll
Yeah.
make the manga and then they'll
And then
do
make
the
the actual
anime.
series.
And
innit?
I was
Yeah.
always like, and the manga's always ahead. So in Boruto now, if you're, I'm reading the manga at the moment. So if
so
you're
it's
watching anime, I'm
way
way
ahead,
ahead. I
innit?
know
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
going on, like way ahead. I do that with One Piece and everything.
That's
And
dope.
once you get used to it, it actually is. It's good. You gotta read it backwards.
Yeah, that's why you read it from left to right or some
Yeah.
shit like that.
Yeah,
Right
so
to
that-
left, you
that
mean?
way.
Right to left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's,
say,
that's why I
yeah.
don't read the manga,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It goes like
Yeah.
that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
At first, it's like it's a bit difficult, but after a while, it's
Just
cool.
get used to it.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, man. hear that.
Man. It's mad. Once you get used to it, I watched something the other day. It was on Instagram, and it was like top 5 things that millionaires say they've done. And one of them was like make your bed and that.
Yeah.
It's just like basic stuff. But then again, it's like people just make their bed and think they're gonna be a millionaire.
Yeah,
but one of them was like when you brush your teeth, brush it with your left hand instead of your right, and even that is apparently tweak stuff in your brain to start making you like more like open-minded and like learn how to do things. So then if you was to pick up a new,
Crazy.
I don't know, let's say you wanted to switch genres to a different type of music or wanted to learn how to dance while you perform on stage.
Yeah.
Like when you're learning new talents, apparently it's easier once you've gone from
I
right
get the
hand
concept to that.
Yeah,
still.
yeah. But I suppose then it's like making your bed, innit? Like if you just make your bed every morning and stay tidy, that sense.
Just keeps showing. Yeah, I need to start doing that. I can't
That's
lie.
what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
I need to start doing that.
No comment, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. But what sort of music you like listening to nowadays?
Man, you know what? Like, I'm an R&B head, you know.
Yeah.
Love my Summer Walkers, bro.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Alright. Party Next Door, the GOAT. You know what I mean?
Party Next Door.
Yeah,
When he decides to release.
Yeah,
bro.
whenever he releases. But, you know, he's our favourite songwriter too. He's our favourite ghostwriter. So
Yeah.
a bit of everything though, you know. I'm more of like an old school Don. Like I love my 2000s R&B. Like I call it the golden era. Like when I was a kid, that's what I used to like listen to growing up predominantly. And
A lot of like nostalgia built into it.
yeah, man. So I'll be listening to certain songs and it'll just trigger a memory. I'll be like, oh, that was good. Like, oh, that was sick. Like, so R&B, a lot of drill, a lot of rap. I listen to everything, man. Just whatever's dope.
Yeah.
Whatever
No
I
like
gravitate
fixed genre.
towards. Nah, man.
Yeah.
Like if I showed you my playlist now, bro, like I can take you from 80s funk to grime to rap
Grime,
to
yeah.
You
R&B.
know, have like separate playlists, or have you got it all in one?
You know what? I've got
guys.
separate. I'm organized,
Oh, is it?
bro.
So you don't make your bed,
Nah,
but the
but
playlist,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying,
cool.
bro? Do you
Nice.
know what it is? That's my pet peeve, yeah? I hate when people say to me, yeah, they got a playlist and it's just like got everything, like every genre. Like, bro, how are you riding in your car? You're listening to rock 1 minute.
Yeah.
And then it goes straight to R&B.
It's got to match your mood,
yeah,
innit?
bro, come on, man.
Yeah, man, yeah.
man. I got a couple different playlists.
Yeah,
and
moving bipolar,
yeah,
like
come
going
on,
from
man.
X to
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
But,
man.
Yeah, that's me. I listen to a bit of everything, though.
good, bro. Do you think that affects like Sabodi, I suppose, for you as well? Like, do you think the music you're listening to affects what you write, what you're writing about?
100%. It's crazy. Like literally, I'll be even walking down the street and I'll be like, I want to make a song tonight, and I'll be listening to like a Mac Miller song. I'll be like, oh, I'll make a song like this, and then the next one will come on and it'll be like a hard X song. I'll be like, I actually want it, and then like Jeremy will come on. I'll be like it's always like going through my brain. Like I think it does, even if you don't like subconsciously, it does affect like what you're listening to. Does affect so much how you're writing, what type of beats you're writing on, or what if you're with a producer, it's gonna make like so much. I think.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're doing it on purpose. So I think
Subconsciously.
I've gone like 100%. I think.
Yeah.
I think with me, I kind of just like draw inspiration from what I'm like listening to. So I could be listening to like an 80s funk song, and me personally, I probably wouldn't be like, I want to make an 80s funk tune, but I might just take the way he or she like switches up a tone or like the cadence, and I'll be like, ooh, the way they
Or you
attack
just save
that,
so many comments about to be like, what? Why does he think every 80s funk's a man?
Yeah,
Like,
do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. You saved it. You
man,
saved it,
man
though.
and woman, you know what I'm saying? But I just take inspiration in it from like the weirdest parts of a song. It could be the way someone says something, or like the tone, the way they sung it, and I'll be like, oh, maybe when I'm writing a lyric, I can try and like switch up the tone or switch up the cadence. So I just like draw inspiration from that.
Yeah, random
parts.
stuff,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, and
yeah.
still make it like Streako's on. You see, like 21 when he does, or 21 Savage, he does like the whispering and that.
Love it, man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But you could even like, if you've got like song, I suppose it's mad because now, back in the day, there weren't really any like sampling. But now they might be sampling songs you used to listen to when you were younger, and now you can like rap over it because it's added like a nice kick pattern or
I
whatever.
think there's always been sampling, man. I think there's been sampling since like all of our favorite songs. Like it's mad. Like there's certain songs that I listened to as a kid. I loved, and my dad would be like, "Nah, this song came out."
Yeah,
in
and
the
he shows you-
80s.
yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
It's been
So
good. Like that's what hip hop's so like based around. Just
Yeah.
samples,
Yeah,
samples.
facts.
Have you been seeing like the 50 years of hip hop like breakdown sample things?
yes, you see what I
They're
mean. Some of our
crazy.
favorite songs, bro.
The
and we're
Jay
like,
Dilla ones I've been watching are like
Man.
ridiculous. He'll like find a song and he'll even sample the song, but he'll change it. He'll change the words they're saying and stuff. Like
Yeah.
it'll be crazy. Like I'm just
crazy,
like, this
bro.
doesn't
It
make any
is
sense.
fascinating, man. I think the first DJ to ever do sample in hip hop was a guy, DJ Molly Moore.
I even never heard of him.
Molly Moore.
Yeah, research him. He's like the first
OG,
ever
yeah.
producer to do sample work in hip hop.
Okay.
Quote me, don't quote me, but I'm sure.
Yeah, yeah,
But I'm pretty sure it is.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good, man. Good. Yeah. What? So you said you listened to Grime, yeah?
Bro,
Come on, man. What sort of like
I grew up on
BBK
Grime.
and stuff?
Everything,
Temper
bro.
T, Lethal Bizzle, everyone.
Bro, Gets from when he was called Ghetto.
Chipmunk.
Wiley,
Chip from when he was
Kano,
called Chipmunk.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
went, Chipmunk. Bro, that was the first sort of music I was making when I first started doing music. Like, that was, you see what drill is now? That's what grime was for me growing up back in the day. So,
That's yeah. I say that a lot on the podcast when I
Yeah.
talk about like underground rap and chill rap. How it's like it's almost made a switch where chill rap and underground rap was always there, but it's getting so much more like mainstream now. When you've
Yeah,
got like the
bro.
Nux, the Saint,
Yeah.
and all of these people
Nux
coming
made
up.
it
So
proper.
when it was like drill went straight there, and then grime went straight there, drill went straight there, and now the underground rap sort of laid low, and now it's starting to come up a bit.
Yeah,
Like it's
'cause
getting a lot more.
For us, grime was underground rap, man. Like,
Yeah,
grime was like, they looked down upon, like, it was almost like a stereotype, like back in the day, like, if you done grime, then you probably done crime. Like, that's how they used to see it, like, bro. But just like everything, it has its time, it evolves, it grows, and then it just blossoms, innit? And
Yeah.
I think when grime started blossoming, that's when we got introduced to guys like Chip,
Yeah.
Ice Kid,
yeah.
so
So many.
so many different names. But I love grime, man. Without grime, I think my music would sound a lot different
Yeah.
today. I feel like my flow is still, the essence is still grime-ish, kinda. But
Yeah, it's like I suppose naturally like what you're thinking about when you're
Yeah.
writing music and you're like getting
it's almost like a
inspiration.
muscle reflex. Yeah,
Yeah,
muscle
yeah.
memory. There you go.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
a muscle memory,
yeah.
innit? So, yeah, man. There's a soft spot in my
Yeah.
heart for that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
trust
for
me.
you, Graham.
Yeah, but I'm more of like I'm saying like the even though I don't make anything like it, it's all that SoundCloud stuff. That's got my little heart. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
when I was younger, that's all I had a playlist. All I had on was just like the only thing I would listen to would just be X, Lil Pump, Trippie Redd, 6ix9ine, Lil Peep,
Juice.
all of
Yeah.
it, Juice WRLD. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got Juice WRLD tell you right here.
He's got come
Broski
on,
was
man.
the one that brought me into.
Oh, what, the lemonade
SoundCloud
box as
dons
well?
and that.
No, look, it's a
Oh,
Juice
it's a
box.
Juice.
Yeah, Juice with the
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cold stuff.
Yeah, nah, like
That was
Juice was my that was my one when I remember when I had my first breakup. That's when Juice WRLD came in, and I was
Was
like,
that
Yeah.
prime, like 2016, 2017 times?
Yeah, when he done the Tim Westwood hour freestyles and that.
Bro, legendary.
Yeah, man.
And
Trust
when
me.
it was when he had that when he dropped her Death Race for Love with like robbery and stuff.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, that
But,
was
like,
a
that-
later one.
Yeah,
After
yeah. but
Goodbye and Gorillas.
Yeah, Goodbye and
Yeah.
Gorillas was the one that took her. But it was actually for that era, like 2017, when it was like all like I think Playboy Carti came up, Lil Skies, X and stuff. That was the first year ever in America that rap was the number one genre.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was like it did have a proper like surge. You know what I mean? Like they all just came out of nowhere and people were furious. Like you know what I mean? Old heads were like so angry about
And even like the videos, the visuals, and everything were just so much more
Lyrical
raw.
Lemonade came out and like, he was making all these
Lyrical
crazy
Lemonade,
visuals.
yeah.
You know what I
Mad.
mean? Cole Bennett and
You watched his recent because obviously he done Drake's recent video, 6 a.m. in Charlotte.
yeah,
Is that right?
8 a.m. in Charlotte.
Yeah. And he done an interview.
I've not seen
He
it.
a proper recent bro, and he's talking about like everything how it come up, and some of it's like you should definitely watch that.
He went crazy.
He's,
He was like, he was so smart because he got people like Juice WRLD when they weren't
yeah.
like that big, and they all came up together. Juice WRLD, Lil Skies, Snot, all of them. They all like he found them all quite low, So he didn't have to pay a lot for them or probably something, and then he grew with them. So then when Juice WRLD was going big, and he's got like the Lucid Dreams video on his thing, that's got like 1 billion views, you know what I mean? So when Juice WRLD's blowing up, he's blowing up.
And same with Skies with Creeping nowadays,
Skies,
everyone.
Skies had a run, and
He
Snot
got
had
the
a good
master
run.
on the come up and that, and then
But
grew with them,
they just went popped. I remember like all the beef. There was loads of beef because I think that beef. Lil Pump and J Cole had beef for a while. I remember.
Oh yeah, and
J.
then
Cole
they actually had an interview together. Yeah, that was cool.
J Cole did cooking though. I can't lie, cause you don't want to beef for J Cole in a rap battle. Like he's gonna cook you. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like they when they're coming up, the old heads and like the Kendrick Lamar and shit. Like they are gonna when it comes to beef, they are gonna cook them because they're better at rapping. That era, the reason people hated it so much was because it was so just like Gucci Gang was an awful song, but our age, we loved it. We loved it at the time. I remember I saw him live in Bristol. Lil Pump came to Bristol in 2018.
Really?
Yeah.
What, and you done Gucci Gang live?
Gucci Gang, and it was turn up, like, you know what I mean? At the time.
Yeah,
Yeah. And I was like, 14. I was like heaven, like, you know what I mean?
Bro,
but looking back on that song, it's like that was ass.
I can't lie, yeah. If it weren't for my bro here, he will tell you like I was one of them dons, yeah, where he's trying to show me little Uzi. Fog.
Yeah.
And I remember when he showed me these dons. Carti, and he used to
famous decks at the time.
Yeah.
Right,
In Japan, yeah.
And he would show me them, and I'd be like, bro, what the fuck are these man saying? Like, bro, what is this like? And he's like, no,
he's
trust.
outsider,
And
bro.
No,
Outside.
bro, I became
you come onto
like,
it, yeah?
aware of it, innit? Cause I remember afterwards, like maybe like 2017, 18. I'd go back to bro, be like, hey, yo, bro, have you heard of some guy called Lil Uzi? He's like, I'm trying to show you him a year ago. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, these men are lit. And I think my problem was because, I came from that era where grime as well, you had to be very like lyrical and like content based and like
It's not the same for
the
mumble
beats
rap.
were cool, but it was more like what you were bringing to it. I didn't really understand the whole like like these men ain't saying too much, but when I understood, no, it's an energy, it's a vibe, it's a feeling.
Especially with like Uzi and Juice and stuff. Because it's all mumble rap, it's all like freestyles. Like
face covered in tats and the crazy.
And
like,
you know what's crazy?
red
Some
hair
of these
and-
man can really spit, bro.
Yeah.
Trippie Red can spit. I've seen
Yeah.
some for the Trippie Red and Juice WRLD, like, and X as well. Like they're so like they them three. Like X is ridiculous. He was ridiculous.
when he
was
done the old
cold,
stuff with
cold.
Ski Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ski Mask, right.
Yeah.
They can spit. You do have the ones
can.
that Lil Pump you can't actually spit. You know what I mean? But like you do have the ones who can actually lay it
Yeah,
down.
but they just decide to make the wave music. And back then, like obviously my stance on it's changed, but bro, I love it. That's predominantly what man listen to now with the man them. But it took me a while, man. It took me like a couple years to really understand it. But when I did, the man them were gassed. They were like, yeah, I told you.
I think that original Kai, like Cash Kai, like his first album I really liked. But then when he went to the whole lot of red stuff, and he was like, when I first heard that, I thought this is ass. How can anyone like this? And for ages, I was one of the only people who was like, I don't like this, because all he was saying was just like, you can't even understand him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I seen him live at Wireless. And I was
And you
like,
got it,
changed.
innit?
I was like, I got it now. I was like, when he came out to Stop Breathing, he was like, take my shirt out. I was like, all right, cool. And now I get it now. It's all about the energy. That's what it's about. It's all about.
You know that from like Baby and shit. Like no one's understanding what Baby and Gunna are saying on 3/4 of their songs. Like, it's not about that. Like it's not at all about that.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It just sounds
But
good.
it's mad, cause it's like when I go back and listen to their songs, man can understand every word now. But I think like I had to grow with it, man, and I had to just understand the whole like the energy around.
You just
it.
gotta kind of take your head out of the whole, like, because if you're listening to like a Kendrick Lamar and he's got like every other like word is like a double entendre and like a like this and that, and he's telling like 8 stories of it's like crazy. But then you go next song and it's like nothing. You just gotta take your head out of it. It's just a completely different
Trust me.
thing.
Yeah, man.
Tell you what, let's go on our notes and all do top 5 American albums ever. Albums, EPs, everything. I don't care, man. We're doing it.
Bro.
Top 5.
I got it
in,
down. I got it down.
and
Okay, fine.
no
Wait, we doing-
order, no
Alright,
order,
fine.
We doing
no
order?
order.
Alright,
Yeah,
cool.
no order, no
Alright,
order.
Are we
cool.
doing our favorites or
like ever.
what we think's the best, or like no? Are we doing our favorites or like that is the
Can we
best
just do
album
our
ever?
favorites? Because I feel like
Yeah,
it gets too
yeah.
political if we do.
Yeah,
try
do
and
our
it for everyone
favorites because
else.
then there might be a few like
Alright,
under
then-
the rug ones,
Then
like
that's
not
cool.
known. Yeah,
Then
man. Yeah,
man
yeah.
can do that now. Then yeah.
Yeah,
I think I've got it,
man.
you know.
Yeah, same. Good. Can I go first, like?
Yeah, go on.
Is that
go on.
right?
You go
Yeah.
first. Yeah, go first.
So, I'm just putting this out
No
there.
order, no
this
order.
Is no particular order. I don't even feel like this is my.
Bro,
official
just back your top five,
No,
man.
Yeah,
You gotta
word.
back your top
I'm
five,
gonna
man.
back it, bro.
He's saying it like
But no,
Drake's listening now.
yeah,
Please mention me.
I
Like,
have to like, I
Yeah.
have to like put the disclaimer in it, yeah, just in
Yeah.
case. Alright, so cool.
Let's hear this.
Get rich or die trying.
yeah.
Okay.
50.
Okay.
Like, bro.
Okay.
Shit, yeah, I didn't think
Good
about
album.
nothing like
You
that.
know.
I didn't, because I didn't think
Yeah,
about
I'm
no
not
like
going-
old shit. I'm thinking like,
I'm
yeah,
just,
yeah,
because
man.
I'm just going for like my era.
Okay.
Just straight away.
Get Rich or Die Trying.
That I grew up on that, innit? Get rich or die trying. Then I'm gonna go for Drizzy. If you're reading this, it's too late.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Copying me. Yeah,
yeah.
it's calm, bro.
Bro,
It's calm.
like-
It's calm.
Oh, yeah, that's an outtake.
So like, bro, songs like Madonna,
Yeah.
Jungle,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Come on,
bro.
G.
Wait, come on, bro.
Yes,
yeah,
G,
alright,
yes.
cool. This one's an old school one. This is me and the man them from when I was like, I wasn't even 10 years old at this time.
Okay.
DMX, It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Okay.
Bro, I was such a like music wise, like sonically, the storytelling, the instrumentation, like bro, it was so just man, legendary, exclusive, beautiful album. Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City,
Yeah. Yeah.
classic. Man.
Less said. Less
I
said.
I can
still
back
spin,
that. I
you
can
know?
back that. I can back
I
that.
still spin that today, bro.
Yeah,
like,
anytime. That's a timeless album. That will never
the
go.
production,
That will never go. It will
yeah.
never. It will never go.
classic, timeless, bro.
That and To Pimp a Butterfly will never go.
Right?
No.
Cool. But
I think To Pimp a Butterfly is better though.
yeah, man, that's
It's gonna be a
debatable.
scrap, man.
Do you know what
It's
it is
gonna be a
like? That's what
scrap,
I'm
yeah.
saying. Like Good Kid, Mad City for me, it's like the interludes, bro. The production, no skips, bro.
Sing
like,
About Me as well.
Yeah,
The-
like first time I heard that, you can just play any back to back.
Yeah.
And then obviously Biggie, man, Ready
Yeah.
to Die.
Okay.
Standard.
Never left the top 200, did it? It's never left. I don't think. I think it's
Yeah.
always been, once it
Swear.
came out, it's never left the top
Bro, it's
200.
timeless, man. Like it's just
That's a
timeless
crazy
music.
slap, though,
like.
bro.
Well, that's-
something stupid. It's like ridiculous.
Have you seen the video of I think it was a video of one of Drake's songs, and when he dropped it, or it was an album or something, and so basically you've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you've got the artist's face, and then it was like when Drake was coming in, it was like top 100, and then he was slowly going up, and then he stayed there, and then he was there for like 5 years,
Yeah,
just on top.
Crazy.
It's
Him
nuts.
and
bro.
Kanye.
Yeah, man. So yeah, that's my top 5, man.
Yeah,
I can get behind
Kinda.
it. Very different. Very different.
you go,
Wait
you
a
go.
minute, say, bro, how can I not put Kanye in that list? No, wait. Can
I
we
forgot
redo this
Kanye
and that?
What one would you have said though? real quick?
808s and Heartbreak,
Yeah.
bro.
Nah,
like,
man. College Dropout.
or college, or college dropout.
or
Like,
Graduation.
but-
Graduation is one of the most iconic albums ever because
I hear
it
that.
got
sonically, that
rap.
changed, that
Yeah,
changed
it changed rap. It changed the game.
You go, man.
My
You go
God.
next,
Alright.
yeah, bro.
Starting off with some Juice, of course. Death Race for Love.
Yeah.
Whole album's a freestyle. You know, he
Swear.
freestyled the entire thing.
Don't
So, I
surprise
mean,
me though.
Like, that he's how could you freestyle an album that good
come on.
and drop it? Yeah, it's ridiculous.
But you watch his, I was gonna say, have you watched this documentary? Have you watched this
He would like
documentary?
going to the studio.
Juices.
Yeah.
Have I watched it? The Juice thing?
He would like
yeah,
going
no,
to the
proper
studio.
good, man.
He would
It's
like
proper
going to the
good.
studio. They'd play a beat and he would make 3 songs on the beat and he would say pick one and then
That's-
I'd pick it.
Yeah,
Bro,
bro.
it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Nah.
So that's why he's got to be on
there.
there. And I think
Yeah.
I think it's better than Goodbyes and Good Riddance because it's just like it's got more. I don't know. It's more experimental. Like,
Cool.
and then I've got, for me, the best ever album made by a 17-year-old, 1999 by Joey Badass.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Cool.
Like it's just all of them. It's just a bunch of literal 17-year-old kids just rapping.
You like
and it sounds-
Infinity 888?
Infinity is a tune. Yeah.
Yes, man.
So yeah, that's my Joey Badass. I think that's just a ridiculous album. I think I know every lyric to every word on that album. Then in my opinion, this is top 3 albums just ever made in general. Mac Miller Swimming
Okay.
I'm not mad at you.
is a
still.
ridiculous.
Rest
like,
in peace,
it's
Mac
just,
Miller, man.
Rest
The
in
GOAT.
peace. Literally, it's just beautiful. It's heartbreaking. You can listen to it in any mood as well. I could be having a good mood walking down the street listening to it. Next day, I'm heartbroken. I'm listening to it. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Then I got number 2. I got Life's a Trip by Trippie Redd. So I got out some Trippie, and then that's definitely Trippie's best album. That era of Trippie had 3 albums in 2018, and that one was just topped it. And then number 1, my favorite album ever, 17 by X. It's heartbreaking, but it's just
Come on, man.
it's just-
17's
Oh, look
cold,
at this
man.
still.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, look
so
at this
good,
still.
yeah.
I'm not
Right,
mad.
right.
Your list has to slap, bro.
That's what I'm saying, G. Well, I spent the most time on it, man. Like, yeah,
You
man.
get me?
If you're reading this is too late,
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah,
less
bad
said. Love is Rage 2, Uzi.
Oh, We
You
are
know,
the room.
yeah,
I didn't
man.
even think about that. That's
You
You got
hard.
the
know,
room still.
that
Yeah.
album was like all the cover art, all the visuals were done by
Cover art is
Virgil.
so hard.
Done,
20
all
men as
done by
well.
Virgil as well. So
Is it?
yeah, man. That's so you've got like the
it's so
off-white
good.
tape,
Yeah, I
per-
remember.
everything, man.
20
yeah,
men from that album is my favorite.
Yeah. Culture 1 and 2 from Migos.
From Migos.
Couldn't decide, man. Yeah. I was like, I can't. Gee.
Number 2, innit? Yeah, it's two.
What a time to be alive, Drake and Future.
you
No
listening?
skips.
Alright,
No
man.
skips, G. That's no
Alright,
skips.
bro.
None.
I don't know.
I see why you took your time, man.
Yeah,
I see,
man.
I see.
Yeah. Scholarships. Oh, bro. So many.
Diamond rings, yeah.
Digital Dash. Oh, mate. Yeah, and Bar 6 Young Thug. That's a basic one. That's not even.
Okay.
You know what? There's no bangers on that album.
Those are some.
But it's
those are
just-
some good lists.
Song for
That's some
song.
good lists, man.
Yeah, bro.
So different. Like,
It's so different.
Yeah. You're like old school. You're like SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And I'm just everything, man.
I fuck
Literally
with
everything.
it.
Yeah.
I fuck with it.
Yeah.
But this is the
Good, man.
beauty of music, though, like, because it comes from any age. There's no age, there's no color. It's just music and great vibes and different timestamps, you know? So,
But now I got a question for you guys. Yeah.
yeah. So.
Who's the goat generally?
Oh, God.
Who's the goat of
Drake.
American rap?
Drake.
Drizzy, innit?
Kanye.
Drake.
Yeah, and
Kanye's
Kanye,
way
too. There's
better.
so many goats.
Kanye,
though, man.
like the goat. Like if you're saying the goat,
The goat.
the
Drake,
goat,
Then
bro.
Drake.
Kanye.
Yeah, but we putting it into like time.
What are we putting-
I'm putting in like hits. Like if you go on their discography, Kanye West has the best. He's got the most hits out of any
Yeah,
He
artist ever.
does.
ever.
He has the best discography, yes.
And
I don't know, man. I gotta
and his
disagree,
producing
though.
is ridiculous, and his the way he just like look at the growth from all his different albums. It's like whoa. Obviously, yeah, Donda was kind of a miss. I'll admit that, but
I think Drake.
Apart-
Yeah.
I feel
yeah. Of course. His
I think
character.
I never got into Kanye when he was doing stuff with Jay Z. That's when I was into it.
Jay Z could be up there, but I just think Jay Z towards the end, his music started. He just started like talking on the beats, and I was like,
Yeah.
I feel like with Kanye, he's had more of an impact outside of music in
Yeah.
terms of like fashion, of course, music, the way he introduced 808s, as you were saying before, the way he introduced like auto-tune and how to like flex on them, those type
Yeah.
of beats as well. With Drizzy, man, I just feel like
Drizzy keeps it more underground. You see Nocta, you see OVO, and it's
I
all
wouldn't
like
even
doing
put
stuff
Drizzy in
like
the top
that.
three. I'll
Yeah,
put
Sabodi,
Kanye-
man, the door's there, G.
Kanye,
The door's there, bro.
But what are we
Kanye,
basing it
Ken-
on though? Like,
I'm
this
saying
is
just
what
like
I'm
out
saying,
and out,
what
just
we-
like discographies, like what they've done, like their music. I'm putting Kanye, Kendrick, and Nas best ever three. 'Cause
I'm not mad at
Kendrick's
that top
rapping,
three, though.
Kendrick's
Yeah. His
rapping
lyricism
is ridiculous, and Nas is like New York State of Mind might be one of the best rap songs ever made. You know what I mean? It's just ridiculous, and he was like what 17, 18, like
Yeah.
stupid. Drizzy, I respect him. I respect him highly. I just don't think. I think he's overrated.
But why? Why overrated
I
though,
don't
man?
know.
Like,
I think like
bro, his pen is one of the coldest pens in the world, bro. His team, the way he puts songs together, the way, like, I don't know, man. I just feel like Drizzy is one of those guys where back then for me, like 09, 010 times, he would say, he'd be so relatable. He'd say things where in your head, you're
This
like,
is what I
"Wait,
was
is it-
saying, you know.
oh, I'm thinking this, but is it cool to say this kind of vibe? Like, I don't know. I feel like anything he touches is gold, man.
Everything
Maybe-
I've said is like when I say it to you, I'm like, there's like 3 different types of clever rapping. You've got like punchlines, you've got like being really talented at rapping, and then you've got like that real rap, but that's not like the slim and the rimsy and the tiny boost and stuff, but it's like the real life that fits for everyone.
Yeah,
like
man.
you've got love, you've got feeling about stuff, you've got how much time you should put into stuff, and the way he words it. I mean, do you have him on Instagram?
Yeah.
And you see like his captions for his posts, and he's writing lyrics, and it'll be like a whole paragraph, and you'll just read it, and each bar you're thinking like, this can't get better. Boom, this can't get. Do you know what I'm saying?
And you know what it is like? I don't know, man. I feel like I don't want to say Drizzy's better than Kanye or Kanye's better than Drizzy, because I feel like that's like comparing a striker and a centre midfielder. I
Yeah.
feel like they've both offered and they've both like given different.
stuff to the game.
Yeah,
definitely,
man.
definitely.
I feel like at different time periods too, because there was one stage in my life where Kanye West was my favorite. Like he couldn't do me no wrong. I didn't care what mad shit he was doing outside. I'm like, yo, this is the GOAT of music. But then I feel like Drizzy for me, it got to a point where I was like, yo, like, man can sing. Of course, Kanye can too. Man can really sing though. Man can rap. Man's relatable.
R&B.
His music is timeless, bro. I feel like Now, when I listen to Drizzy, it might not be the same effect as it was in 09, 010, but he's the GOAT, and he's
Still though,
definitely
you got
one of the
polar
GOATs out
opposites
there.
and stuff. That's still like old Drake coming through. You see him coming.
But then I hear what Sabodi's saying.
Like,
Though.
nah,
I
if you
don't know
look
if
at
he's
look
top
at albums,
three.
okay,
Like,
you got Life of Pablo.
yeah.
You've got College Dropout, Graduation. They're all like literally timeless albums. You know what I mean?
Facts. You know, cap.
What's the one that Runaways on? The red one. Like Devil in the New Dress. What's that album called? Why am I bugging out? What? What's that album called?
West.
No, you know the Kanye West album? It's got like Life of Pablo, Devil in the New... no, I mean,
That's-
it's got Devil in the New Dress. It's like a red, and then it's got like a girl in the middle. I'm bugging out.
Search it up
I'm
quickly.
bugging out. But that album is ridiculous. Like, there's so many Kanye, like, the albums that are just like you. The further you go into them, like, I'll be like, you'll hear a Kanye song and you won't even know what it's called, and you'll click on it and you'll know like half the lyrics. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking with Kanye.
No. Hold on.
My.
Hold on.
You ain't looking, bro. You
I'm
gotta
not looking
guess it.
hard. It's the
Hey,
red
my
one, the red
beautiful
one.
twisted dark
My
fantasy.
Beautiful
Yeah,
Dark Twisted Fantasy.
that's got one of my favorite songs. Appalled.
Yeah.
So put that one of my favorite.
That's got
Kanye
Runaway, which
songs,
might
yeah.
be one of the greatest songs in
You know
general.
what it is, though? I feel like you guys have kept it too American.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Like,
I've always been an American kid, but if I'm
Yeah.
going UK,
you can have your preference, but you can
yeah.
appreciate
UK
music,
just like it changes so much, you know.
it does, though,
It changes so. If what else Cinch, bro? That's my goal.
That's your
Since me,
what,
bro.
go in the UK, bro. It has to be like
Skepta.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you,
yeah,
bro.
no, I mean
It has
current.
to
I
be
mean
Skepta.
current,
Current.
Wait, you put Centrifugal Dave? I don't think he's there yet. I think
It's
he's
two.
getting-
Again, it's centre mids and strikers. Like
So
Dave,
now, to be
talent for talent, Dave. Because did you see him perform Black live?
Yeah.
Did you see that
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
on the piano and he's playing the piano while
But-
rapping like a 4-minute song?
When we say GOAT though, especially in the UK, like what's the criteria on that? Like what are we basing it off of? Like impact, just strictly music? Like what are we basing it on when we say GOAT in the UK?
Just impact, impact music,
Yeah.
everything.
Because
You
impact,
could say Stormzy maybe because he had like only ever black English artist to headline Glastonbury.
can we just like base it on music? Because I feel like that's what I mean. Like, because if we was to say just impact in general, yeah, Stormzy's gonna be like one of the goals, and too right he is.
Yeah.
We got music
Skepta, I
days,
think
lot
Skepta was a
stage.
shout. Skepta
But
was
yeah,
a shout.
musically, like
Yeah.
yeah, man. I don't know.
I still got the
Song
Kenichiwa
names.
CD in my car, you know. I still slap that in.
Yeah, that's
When the
slaps,
mobile
bro.
data is bugging out or the Bluetooth.
You know what my favorite
Yeah,
Skepta
man.
song is? I don't know what I love this song. You know about castles? My teacher told me I was a sad man. Told her to remember. Bro,
Nah, but
I need
I'm
to
gonna
put you
have
man
to-
on. Listen to Skepta Castles, bro. Yeah, please, man, do that.
But I added to my
But,
playlist already. I've got
Nah,
trust
man,
in you.
I'm a fan. I'm a proper big fan of like what's going on in the UK right now, man. I'm fucking with it right now. I feel like,
I'm liking the underground a lot.
yeah,
Same
man.
at the
I like the
moment.
underground more than the mainstream. I can't lie.
Same, bro.
Like, yeah, I've been.
Shout out to Lancey Foe, shout out to Len, shout out to Hedy, shout out to everyone that's like unique and just being authentic.
Yeah.
I just love authentic people. You know
Same,
what I
man.
mean?
That's
Just
what I
people
say
being
about
authentic
Cinch.
to themselves,
That's what I
man.
say about
Yeah,
Cinch
so
when
iconic.
he's.
Everything he does is just like.
It's just Cinch, bro. The
Cinch deal with
timing,
it,
man.
man.
Everything, the clothing, because he's got. But you
Lot,
think who he's around, like Clint, man. I messaged. That's what I said about the Cortez.
Trust me.
I go back and forth with Clint quite a lot on
Yeah.
DMs and stuff. I saw him in London at the start of the year, and he's just the advice he's giving me. It ain't like, oh, work hard, try hard. He's like, oh, look, you need to go on Eventbrite. You need to look in 3 groups. You need to go type in, like, you can put not like the name of the events that are on, but like tags. So then when you upload an event, you put tags as well. And he's like, put 5 of the things you like in there. It's going to have minimum ones that have 3 in it. Just attend them, get around people. Because the more you're like I see myself at the moment making up with a lot of people that I cut off for like stuff that even if it was big or small, as long as it's not too big, like we can be cool. Because
point.
if we're at a stage where I don't want you to be like, have some sort of hatred towards me and what I do, unless it's obviously on a madness, even if like I'm not in the wrong, let's squash
You
it.
just
Like,
gotta know, like I say this all the time, man. Not everyone deserves your energy, and not everyone deserves your time. Like I don't even have problems with people no more. It's just got to a point where it's like, I get it. Like
yeah.
maybe we're just not meshing right now, but I love you, but from a distance. You know what I mean? I feel
Yeah.
like it's important right now, especially in a time period where everyone's like trying to find themselves.
Doing their own thing.
Yeah, man, you
their
got
own projects.
I say all the time to Broski, like, go where the love is, man.
Self-love is so important as well. You know,
So important, Broski.
Because I think also like it's like what they say. Well, I seen Mike Tyson said it. It's like if you're a friend of everyone, you're an enemy to yourself. You know what I mean?
Facts.
If you're just trying to please everyone all the time, then you're an enemy to yourself because you're not ever thinking about yourself. You're thinking about everyone else, putting everyone else ahead of you. You gotta be a little bit selfish.
You gotta be
every now and then.
selfish,
As
man.
if
Being
Mike
selfish ain't
Tyson
bad.
said that, man.
He
Imagine
did, I
Mike
seen
Tyson
that.
saying that.
He's gone bare
Yeah,
spiritual.
no, I can imagine he
yeah,
did,
yeah.
but it's just like
I seen honest because like, he's gone bare like spiritual. He does all his mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah.
and
The
it's
guy
like,
that's
I
got
just
like the
saw
most
that, innit?
knockouts.
I heard him
is
say
now,
that
like-
and I was like, oh yeah.
No, but it's
that's
true
one.
though, man. Self-love is so important because without loving yourself, bro, you're just gonna be that and constantly you'll never reach your full potential, man. Your network is your your
Net worth.
Work is your net worth. Yeah,
Yeah, man. It's about who you know, yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Cool, man. Well, if there's anything else you lot want to mention?
I've got a new song coming out.
Yeah. Plug yourself, man. Plug yourself.
Yeah, I've got a new song coming out November the 3rd.
Is that the one you were shooting for yesterday?
Yeah, I shot for that, bro. Movie, man. Broski even got a little role in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, got a little feature.
Gas
Got a little feature. Yeah, I love, bro.
Well, obviously, bro, I'll
Yeah.
send over the number for the unleaked, the unreleased.
I'll send you that, bro. Trust me.
Yeah.
Me and Sabodi even linked up at the studio the other day. That was cold as well.
A little freestyle session.
Yeah, freestyle sesh. We jumped on a song and that was fire, man. But I got new music coming, new tape, new videos. I'm just gonna be outside a lot more, man. We outside, man. We outside.
This winter's the season, man.
Trust me, bro, man.
And you, man.
I got a song dropping 12 days.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
12 days.
Yeah, I got that dropping, and then I've just been building up singles. I think I'm just gonna keep posting singles and just keep progressing. I've just got a couple goals I want to reach.
Yeah,
That
man.
I'm just gonna try to hit them. I'm trying to get 1 million by the end of the month.
Come on, man.
I know, end of the year.
You'll get that, man.
And then maybe by 2024, 2025, I want to be hopefully touring. That's my goals. So I'm just gonna do everything I can to hit those two. That's what I've set as my two goals, and I'm manifesting them. So
Yeah, you'll get that.
so
Trust
far,
me,
everything
bro.
I've manifested, like with music wise, I've hit. You know what I mean? I
Trust
don't go
me.
too outrageous. That's not too outrageous. If I
gotta
work
be-
hard enough, I can do it. That's all I really. So that's my only plan. I've not really got like a project or anything, but I've just got loads of singles and maybe done a couple shows here and there.
Dope.
Yeah, that's what I got coming.
Cool, man. Glad to hear it. Whoa. Right.
What about you, man? You got a mixtape coming or something?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Freestyle sessions, shoot for you. Yeah. Yes, guys, we just got this tied up with Streako and Sabodi. I hope you guys enjoyed. The video's on the screen. Channel, go like, subscribe, play all their songs. All their socials are in the description. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you very much.
Aye, man, them.
Podcast.
Aye, that was lit. Oh, my bro. Lit.
Thank you so much, fucking.